Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Thoughts. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of September 2023. I hope you guys are all well. I'm going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so do take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Alternatively, you can check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That is not unusual in a general reading. And as always, Pisces, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. All right, Pisces, you are starting out with the Four of Wands. You have the Two of Cups reversed. And coming out together, we have the Sun along with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like you've had either a big argument or a breakup with somebody. There's in some manner marriage or a committed relationship that is affecting this situation. So either you're in a marriage or a committed relationship or someone else is, but it is affecting this situation in some way. I do feel like you have a very strong sense of who you are. I feel like you're very attractive. I feel like you garner attention from others. You almost have a regal quality about yourself. You're used to taking charge and you're used to being noticed. And I do feel like you're aware of this. You're very well aware of this. And there's a sense here that you feel that this is your day in the sun. I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm hearing it's my day in the sun. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me. Thank you. Let's try this. I'm going to try this again. Spirit, show me who is in Pisces energy. Thank you. Show me who is in Pisces energy. Thank you. All right, so the person in your energy has the Nine of Wands, the Fool card, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. All right, so this is somebody who feels that they have kind of hung in there with you, Pisces. They've gone through a lot. They feel like there's almost this energy of feeling like they've conquered so many problems, so many battles, and they're tired. They're just tired. Their energy, and it has to do with this in relation to marriage somehow. They feel tired. They feel, I wouldn't say defeated, but they feel like they need a break here. Now, I am seeing that this person wants to take a risk with you. There's also a sense of this person having an innocence about them. There's a strong desire for them to take a risk into a new beginning. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, they may not be telling you that, though. They may not be relating that information to you. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Or it could be something else they're kind of keeping back. Eight of Coins. You may work with this person. Yeah, you don't have to, but you could work with them, or you may know them through some sort of work. I feel like both of you are really trying to look at all the details, like all the details of minute details in this connection. I do feel like both of you have worked hard at this. So let's see what's affecting this connection. The Strength card in reverse. Yeah, so there could be a sense here that the bonds between the two of you have weakened quite a bit. I'm seeing fear as well. And that fear was provoked by, at least on your side, by either an argument, a clash you had with this person, or it could have been a breakup. Let's see. But there's fear now that's involved in this. I see you looking at the details of this connection. All right, we have the 7 of coins in the reverse for your outcome. So you may feel like there's been a sense of disloyalty, or they do. I do feel like neither of you are really investing in this connection right now. You're both kind of feeling impatient, wanting to know what's going to happen in the connection, but neither one really investing. At the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords in the reverse. Now, this is underlying energy, and it does tell me, Pisces, that there has been this conflict between the two of you, and I do feel that that conflict is either resolved or resolving. But it was ugly. It was not it wasn't a minor scrap that the two of you had. This looks like somebody you're in a long-term relationship with, or a marriage, and it looks like things kind of got a little heated here. All right, the Death card, there it is, and Justice. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio, but I do see a closing out of this marriage or this connection. I do see an ending that's taking place here, and you feel like it's karma. Like this is the karma that's owed here. You are trying to do things in the right way, it looks like. Why is the 2 of Cups in the reverse? Oh, 7 of Swords and the Star card. So this argument was over some kind of deception that was discovered. And you want to bring balance to the situation. You are hopeful about the situation, but there was an ending here, and you feel like that that's the karma. That's, you know, that's a balancing out. So there was some deception that you discovered, or was discovered about you, perhaps. All right, so we have the 3 of Wands reversed. Temperance in reverse. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aquarius perhaps. All right, and then we have the 6 of Swords reversed. So you definitely, I'm getting that you want to bring balance to this situation, Pisces, but you feel that it's very unbalanced. You'd like to take action. You're impatient. There's an impatience in your energy here. And it's because you're realizing that you are kind of stuck. For some reason, you feel stuck. I do feel like you have tried to move away from this person, and you're realizing that you want to heal the connection, or you have to heal the connection, because you can't completely move away from this situation. Some of you, it's because you have children and you don't want to, you may feel like this isn't really the best connection for you, but you don't want to move away from this connection because there are children involved. But at the same time, I see a lot of you tried to move away from the connection, and you realize that you can't, even though it's an imbalanced situation. So let's see why the 9 of Wands is here. We'll look at their energy. Oh, so they feel abandoned by you. Yeah, they feel abandoned. They feel rejected. They want to be happy. They see you as their happiness, but they feel like they've just gone through so much, and they feel very rejected right now, very left out in the cold. All right, we have the High Priestess reversed. We have the Page of Swords. They're looking to see if there's anything else that they don't know. So whatever this was, there was some sort of deception that was revealed. And I feel like it caused this big conflict. And now they're looking to see, is there more? Is there other stuff I don't know about? Is there something else? And they want to take a risk with you, but they're being very careful here because they feel like there could be something else that they don't know. Let's see the bottom energy. Yeah, they're definitely not investing. Another 7 of Coins reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed. They may feel that you've been a bit of a player in the past here, and that's why things ended. They don't want to invest, but both of you have an impatience to resolve things between the two of you. I'm seeing a lot of impatient energy. Let's see why the Eight of Coins is here. Yeah, you're reviewing the past, looking to see what has happened that led up to this ending. Like I said, either you feel like karma has balanced things out, and if it was you who acted in a deceitful manner, then you feel like you've gotten your karma by this connection ending. And if it was the other person, then I feel like you feel again that karma has been justly applied. I do see you really looking at the past, really examining everything that led up to this. This person is trying to let go of these feelings of rejection, let go of the problems that they're holding on to, and in order that they can be happy again. So I feel like this person may be holding on to, you know, stuff that's occurred between the two of you. There's baggage here. Yeah, they've got the Fool again. So what's affecting this connection is fear. You fear being stuck in a situation that's full of deception, whether it would be on your behalf or theirs. Most likely, I think that you feel it's on their side. So perhaps they got caught in something. It's difficult to know, and it could be because for some Sagittarians, for some Pisces, it was you who behaved that way, and for others, it was the other person. But I do think you think about this a lot. You're allowing your fear to kind of get the best of you sometimes, and that's not going to help you to bring balance in. I do feel like you feel a little trapped in this situation, though. On their side, they want a new beginning with you. They're trying to check and see. Now, their fear is that there's something here that they don't know, or they could have some things that they have to tell you that, you know, may affect this new beginning. So either way, they're either afraid of finding out something about you if you were deceptive, or if they were the one that was deceptive, they're going to be telling you some things, and they fear that it's going to affect this new beginning. So let's look at your outcome. They definitely want a new beginning with you, though. They see you as their happiness. Seven of Wands reversed. Page of Cups. Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, so somebody's going to apologize. It could be either of you. And because of the positioning of this, like I said, for some of you Pisces, it was you who acted deceptively. For others of you, it was your person. So you're going to have to take it as it applies to you. Whoever did the deception is going to apologize. There's going to be an apology. There's going to be a beginning, like a gesture for a new beginning here. After a period where neither of you were really investing in this connection, but both of you are kind of impatient to bring a resolution to this. There's an impatience that's been boiling under the surface. I do feel that you feel for some reason, Pisces, you can't completely move away from this situation, even though you feel it's imbalanced. And I do feel like you feel a bit powerless about this. Something about this makes you feel powerless. And again, I'm seeing for a lot of you, it's because there are children involved. And you're unwilling to leave this connection because you're unwilling to leave a situation where you would not be able to be with your children. For others of you, what I'm seeing, though, is that you're just feeling very powerless, and, you know, it's not balanced out, but I do feel like you are wanting to balance things out with this person. They are going to apologize, or you're going to apologize. Whoever did something deceptive will be the one reaching out and apologizing. I do see a new beginning happening. I'm not so sure it's going to be at the end of the week, because I do feel like it's a little bit stalled until then. The person in your energy, if there's been third-party energy on their side, they're putting an end to that. They're no longer investing in any other third-party energy. If they have been a bit of a player, that is ending. They're ending any other connections that they have, and they are apologetic, and they're coming forward towards you for a new beginning. If they were not the one who was, doing that, if it was on your side, I do feel that this person is, kind of viewing you then as a player. They're healing their energy. They're hoping that any third-party energy is over and done with. So again, I'm not seeing this necessarily come together by the end of the week, but if not the end of the week, it's going to come together in the near future. And I do see a new beginning with this person. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. Somebody in this situation had a choice between two, and that choice has been made. I do feel that regardless if it was Pisces, you, or if it was this other person, you're choosing each other, okay? All right, so I'm going to, and I do see the conflict here got really ugly, and it is ending as well. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. And we'll see if there's any further advice. All right, so you have number 22. Now that condenses to a 4, and 4s are generally about stability. So let me grab the book and see what this card says. All right. Reflections, looking back, and hindsight. A moral being is one who is capable of reflecting on his past actions and their motives, of approving of some and disapproving of others. Charles Darwin. All right, it says successes, failures, mistakes, and regrets all belong in the past and cannot be changed. Some things should not be dwelt upon, and we should move on. But both the good and bad have value and have contributed to what we are now, and offer lessons to be learned for future decisions. The distance of time adds context and perspective to a nostalgic review of past events. In this scene, a man views a selection of images from his past. A retro-styled projector is loaded with images of other cards from this deck. As his expression is neutral, it's unclear whether those projected images are evoking fond memories or painful regrets. Probably like any album or catalog from the past, it will be a mixture of both. Do not dwell on the past. There may also be a tendency to overlook details and remember with emotional bias rather than accuracy. All right, and that is very much what you're doing. I see that energy here of you reflecting on this entire connection, reflecting on everything from the past. So, you have to let bygones be bygones, but you also have to learn from the past experiences, both good and bad. All right, I do hope this has been helpful for you, Pisces. If you have resonated with this, please hit that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. Until I see you guys in your next weekly, actually your monthly reading, namaste.